Hey, this is Don, the owner of Don Anthony Realty. It's time again for another month summary of last month's inventory levels and the activity here in the real estate market here in Charlotte, North Carolina, the whole region of Charlotte, covered by the Charlotte Multiple Listing Service, which includes 3 counties in South Carolina as well. And I just wanted to start with that, show you what the 90-day rolling average inventory is. Unfortunately, I was hoping for September to be a little bit better in terms of crossing the line going into the month of the last year's inventory levels, but we did not have such a drop. I was really hopeful of that, considering we were having a precipitous drop from a high of February, really almost at 20 months of average inventory for the entire multiple listing service, going down, trending downward over the last several months, hoping that that trend would continue, especially given that we have the first-time homebuyer tax credit still in play. But unfortunately that did not materialize. We did have a slight increase in the overall inventory on the 90-day trend, but we still are hopeful that it won't be as high of an increase as it was in the previous year. Hopefully we get back to more normal levels as we saw at the beginning of 2008, but we'll see how that plays out for October. Going to the actual months of 90-day average rolling for each price range, you see again we had a pretty big increase in the highest price range, the over $1 million price range. Again, some of the other ones were increasing just slightly over that time frame for the 90-day rolling average for each price range. So we saw that increase as well. To look at the actual months, not the 90-day rolling, but the actual months of inventory, the green you see here is the 2009, the red being 2008. Again, I was hoping that we'd cross that level there because we saw a downward trend from June, July, and August, even slightly, whereas it did increase the prior year from July to August. We actually went declined from July to August in 2009. We did see another increase, though, unfortunately, and we're still at a higher inventory level than we were in the prior year. We were at 14.18 for September of 09, and compared with the 13.12 of September of 08. So we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully, again, we can get back down to more reasonable levels. The number of closings that we saw also declined in September. Again, we're seeing that trend over the last few years, how that would continually decline. Again, we're still lower in 2009 than 2008, so we'll see how that plays out. As far as number of new listings, the new listing coming on the market, again, a continuous decline as we see in all the prior years. So it's trending as a typical trend, but again, the levels are still lower. Still, people seem to be a little bit fearful for putting their home on the market compared with how it was in previous years. The actual months of inventory change, you can see here, the thing that I don't like about this chart, unfortunately, is that every single price range out there, every single price range had an increase in inventory level. So going from 7.4% increase in the lower than $120,000 price range, $120,000, all the way up to a 45% increase in the over $1 million price range. So significant increases overall. We're looking at 13% overall increase in inventory, going from 12.55 months of inventory in August to September. So that's really the trend. That's how things are looking for September. Hopefully October shapes up to be a better month, but we'll see. Things are still going along well in Charlotte. Just a little bit not exactly what we were hoping for, but I would still say that we're moving in a good direction overall. Not quite as a big decline as we've seen in previous years. So we'll see how that trend ends up in October. Thanks a lot. Take care.